Walking into high school, I didn't really know what to expect.
I really didn't have many friends. I was scared to talk to people, and I was very naive.
Going in, I was definitely nervous. It was a new environment, much bigger than middle school.
It was a new step where I could actually be a little more independent for myself.
I was pretty fresh to most people, but through band, I was able to find a lot of friends and connect to a lot of people.
I was dead set on the JROTC program. We went to places like Jekyll Island and studied the marine life there, Key Largo.
I joined Optimist Club, every single club that I could see from left to right.
I quickly made a lot of friends, and I eventually got involved in the student government body here at Lafayette High School.
I think sophomore year was mostly, I focused on, getting used to going in-person school again because I did online school for so long.
Sophomore year is really when I started to make a lot of friends by helping build the homecoming float.
I got bold enough to do the paint line for pep rally at the football games. Had to stand in the front of the bleachers shirtless.
Sophomore year, I joined a couple more clubs like Junior City Council. I started to be more involved with the clubs that I was already in, like FFA and the Juniorettes.
I ran for SGA and was the vice president.
Favorite memories from sophomore year, I would probably have to say military ball. I had a lot of friends who were seniors at the time and graduated with the class of 2023.
And I just made a lot of friends that year.
As a junior, it was crazy to think that I was already this far up into high school.
You realize you're moving on to the next stages of your life.
This is where I started actually looking into career paths. So that's when I started talking to recruiters about the military.
You're planning out your future, taking your ACTs and your SATs, looking at different colleges, and ultimately deciding what you want to do.
Junior year was interesting because it was the year that I started dual enrollments.
You may start a new job, take new classes, but despite this, junior year proved to be one of my best years in high school.
I made the deepest connections with my friends my junior year in Mr. Warren's dual enrollment world history class.
Junior year is also when me and my friends decided since day one we would be going to every single activity. If it was community involved like the Halloween hangout or dressing up and going all out for the homecoming dress up weeks or anything like that.
So I think those types of things definitely helped solidify the relationships that I had made.
This is when I really came out of my shell because at this point I practically knew everyone in the school. I didn't really care what people thought of me at this point. I had a lot of fun junior year, going to prom and football games. It was amazing. Walking into senior year for the first time, I was kind of conflicted emotionally.
And I'm a little sad to leave behind some of these people, and I'm excited to see what college has to offer me.
You just go from seeing them every day to seeing them never.
I think there's also a common consensus by the time that you're a senior that everyone is going through the same things you are, so you can relate to them.
All you can do is just make the most of every moment. You just have the most fun that you can with all the people that you're eventually just gonna have to leave behind.
Waving goodbye. You know I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes.
The senior slip and slide was one of my favorite things because everyone was just so excited and I felt like I was friends with everyone.
Now she's walking backward through a parade.
Singing on the band bus, going back from football games with my friend Braden.
Or going on state trips with my friends.
Well, first of all, I did not even expect to be in the top 12, let alone the top 6.
Is placing first in the area for my swine proficiency.
She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in